Alright, let's go ahead and graph this one. So the first piece I see is f of x. Here's my first piece. F of x equals 5. And a lot of times what they're going to do is they're actually going to put these in order. They're nice for you. Okay? So the first piece is I have f of x equals 5. Remember, you can make that a table of values. Remember, f of x is the same thing as saying y equals 5. That means all your y values are 5. And you just make up your x values. -1, 0, 1. So left one up 5, 0, 5, right one 5, and your graph looks like this. Now in this problem, I did tell you guys that you can look over here at your restricted domain and you should actually see some overlap. Now this is how you know if you've done it correctly. They will not have the same symbol. One of them has to be a less than or greater than, and then the other one will have to be a less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, right? Because you can only have one solution at that point. So there, I'm just going to mark it now. So I have one at 4, because I see the number 4 twice. And I see one then repeating at -2. Now this one is telling me x is greater than 4. X is greater than 4. So this first part right here, I'm going to go to 4. I have an open circle. I have a greater than. Greater than numbers than 4 are to the right. And this is my first graph. Okay? Raise your hand if you got this one. Okay. Now then go back with your pencil. You can erase all the other parts. Alright, second part is I need x. Well, if you think about it, that's just f of x equals 1x plus 0. Does that make sense? So you're starting at the origin. Rise of 1, run of 1. And you can actually go all the way to the fence. And you can do it backwards, right? Left 1, down 1, -1, -1. Okay. So there it is. Go ahead and use my pencil. And it tells me at 4, it's going to be equals to. So let's pick green to do this. So at 4, I'm going to do a open or close circle. Close circle. And at -2, I'm also going to do a closed circle. So these are the values between -2 and 4. So on the x-axis, -2, and there's 4. So let's go ahead and up. And go back and erase. And the last piece we'll do in blue. I have it at -3, so it's the same thing over here. F of x equals -3, so all of your y values are -3. And you're just making up x values and you just graph that. We'll have 0, -3, 1, -3, 2, -3. So you have another horizontal line at -3. And it tells you once values that are less than -2. So here's x -2. This is an open circle. Values are to the less than, so that would be to the left. And this is also another way you know that you've done it correctly. There should be no overlaps. So you shouldn't have a graph of the green into this area. Blue should not be in there. You shouldn't have 2 in one area based on the restricted domain. And that's how you graph a piecewise function in three pieces.